Okay, how do I get rid of an audio mixer when I have too many of them? Oh, I absolutely hate overlays. Why was I kicked? No. I'm streaming this, by the way. Is there something, a law against that? Something? Anyways, I'm on YouTube streaming. I need some friggin' um, steel plates. Why is it that it doesn't want to make anything? Who are you? I am the Dragon Cat, the streamer. Everybody knows me. This is kind of loud, though. Maybe not. Be sure to like and subscribe. Oh, this is drudgery. Why is it that this thing doesn't do what it's supposed to do every time? Let's see. This is gonna take forever. Unless I use the drills that I have now to maybe keep getting more stuff. Here we go. We're getting more. Hopefully we won't break anything. All I have to do is just tap this a couple times and I got like 50K like instantly, seems. Next thing you know, I can't put all my thruster comps away. I'm upside down. Well, it should be able to feed it in from at least from the right, what do you call it, um, drill, but the left drill is not connected. I was thinking of connecting them somehow, like, you know, like I want to put storage in there at least, and then connect the storage to this thing. I just have to figure out how to do that, or how I'm going to anyways. I think Basic Assembler could maybe be next. I'm working on the progression and everything. My stream is a black screen? Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. How do I get out of here? No source selected. Oh, that's probably what it is. Game capture. Game capture 2. Capture any full screen application. Okay. Okay, how about capture a specific window? There we go. Um, Is that better? It shouldn't be a black screen. It should be. Um, yeah, I'm just trying to. Well, because I was playing full screen and I don't know, it messes me up. Where can I put this assembler? I could put it right up here. It, it has one connection. I hope I did it right. Man, this uses 55 plates. Too many plates. Okay. Well, should be making some plates. Uh, everything needs 55 plates. What is up with that? How do I get it? Okay, it's making plates now. That's good. And I suppose when it runs out of materials, it starts making more materials. How do you get it to just alternate repeatedly between, plates and whatever, like plates and stuff, and making materials, like making raw materials and plates alternatively? Because that's what I'd like it to do, like all the time. Just like make some plates, make some more material to make plates with. Make more plates and more material until it's all done. You know, like it tries to make all the raw materials and process them all at one time. That's just going to take too long. I like to get things done. I like things to go fast, or at least maybe seem like they're going fast. 43 plates, my gosh. Is my mic working? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? It's kind of hard to hear me over all that machine noise or something, I guess. But anyways, I do singing sometimes. I'm a musician. I don't know if you'd like to hear my song. It's called "Addiction, My Affliction." Video games is one of my addictions. Let's go weld this up. Gosh, it takes a zillion steel plates. Even for a basic administrator thing or whatever. Now, since I have these drills on here, all I need to do is just tap on the drills a little bit, tap them against the rocks, and I got tons of material, more than I need for a long time. So was it a good choice to build the little tiny basic assembler? Um, 'Cause I think that's what you should build next, like after building the basics, like drills and getting your drills and stuff going. And then next, I would probably want a basic refiner. Maybe start with a basic refiner. And then, of course, I will need to get access to the metal materials for a basic refiner. Yeah. Uh, yeah, certain things kind of come first. Um, the basic refiner definitely is a necessity. And then later I'll build all the other refiners. Now, I don't know why it says that there's stone there. I'll go with 500 for now. Maybe I need to mine a little bit more, right? One thing I'd like to build is a light. I need lights for this thing. Forward facing. Um, I built a nice little miner with 4 drills, and it's basically built around the idea of like a 3 by 3 block. 3 by 3, you know, grid with some a lot of it had a lot of hardware in it, so it was cramped. But then on the back of it was one large storage container. Oh, I have them off. Yeah, I can turn them off or on with these buttons 3, 4, 5. I prefer to leave them off though, for some reason. But I just want to have a little spotlight facing forward. I don't want to have a whole lot of light everywhere. What do I have to do to move it into the thing so it forces it to make those? Why does it have to be so difficult? I can show you what I mean, like later in a bit. Like forward-facing little spotlights, little one spotlight in the front, maybe. What do I need? Oh, construction comps. Oh, I have some of those. Got to make sure also that I have power for everything too. So, what part makes tubes? Which assembler do I need for that? Because I know a even a tricked out first aid kit, whatever, what do you call this thing? Survival kit is not going to be able to make tubes. Oh, now I need motors. Yeah, it's always needing something I don't have. Basic makes small tubes. Yeah, I need large. I need a full assembler eventually. But I think I need the basic assembler to get the parts to make the full assembler or something. Maybe. I don't know. It kind of like depend on each other. It's almost like a tree and everything. Without the basic assembler, I don't think I'll be making. It won't be very easy to build the the full assembler. Yeah, because it has parts that the full assembler needs. It makes parts the full assembler needs. So yeah, but hmm. I need motors, or is that what I needed? I think I needed motors or something. I'll try with 10. Maybe that will be enough. Hmm. Yeah, it's just like it goes like this: basic assembler, full assembler, basic refiner, and then full refiner, and then you have everything. Then maybe you add another full assembler as well, or something. If you're going big, that is. Eventually, you have like three assemblers and two refiners, or something like that. Three of each. Three assemblers, three refiners, and the basic stuff too. Right? Then you like by that time your ship is so big it's like a city and you actually have to make a separate small little mining ship. Then you have to hire somebody to use that small mining ship to mine because like you know to keep track of everything is not going to be that easy. So you have to like supplement or break down your labor division of labor, right? So it's like, okay, what would you like to do? Would you like to do mining, or would you like to do this, this or that, or work on the mothership, or whatever, right? Now, one thing I forgot to do is I didn't queue. I didn't get the queue, but you can actually do it later. Like if you didn't like start it on the build menu, you can always like add it to it by uh, right clicking on it, and it adds the components to the build planner, and then you just go go over to where you're building stuff. Then you can hit like I, and then hit click on this. Right, left click on this here. That adds it to the production. Now you have all this stuff. Then it might get jammed up in the building of it, but it's on the queue. Eventually, it'll get it done, hopefully, unless something gets jammed up in there. So that's somebody's job can be unjamming jams. Fixing all the jammed, you know, whatever, all the jelly that they've stuck in the pipes. Mm. And what do I need? Do I need this? Want to make those or make a computer? Make a computer. Make the computers next. I got yeah. Make the computer. Why does it always want to do that? It doesn't want to make computers, chips or whatever. And then you click that to make all of it go into your inventory if you want to do it that way. But Sometimes it gets jammed up, so I don't trust it all the time. What is GSP? What is GSP? GPS? Oh, I think you were trying to do GPS or something, but uh, yeah, maybe, right? With a slash, right? GPS with a slash. That would mark the spot, all right. But make sure you don't accidentally like type a location of where you are or something. Like that'd be crazy. Don't forget the slash and everything. There, now I got an assembler. Yay. Now, I don't think this engine will hurt it. It's because it's like not in front of the engine in any way. But anything that's in front of this thruster and it's too close to it will get damage over time. True? Wow, there's still air in here. That's good. I did good. If you look at the O2 setting, yeah, it can only go about two, maybe three. Yeah, if I was going to build anything as a permanent structure, I would not put it any closer than 3 units. I would leave 3 units of space just to be sure, safe. So, like, from the end, count one, two, three, and then you can put a block. And hopefully, nothing will happen. It could spread to 3 blocks if you're going really fast, thrusting really high. Is that true? I mean, well, the big thrusters, what is it? The hydrogen thrusters can go 3 at least. So you want to make sure it has plenty of room, because with that 3 might be too close even still. Mm. Yeah, there's there's probably got to be some kind of a information website on all the thruster ranges. Now let's see. I could put a small cargo container back here, but I would have to make modifications. But if I want to keep it, sealed up, airtight, that'd be tricky. I think if I just remove this slanting piece, then one block will go in there perfectly, and it should be sealed, right? Hmm. Yeah. So I should maybe get ready the thing first. I should ready the whatever. Uh, I should hit G, get it on my build menu, make sure I have enough materials to at least build most of it. And what I want is a small cargo, I think, right? Right in here. And I should put it on my build planner too. That's going to be a lot of materials, so I won't have oxygen here while I'm building it, at least. Right? I mean, if I put a small cargo right next to the drill here, uh, it won't it won't like cause the air to leak out, will it? Let me show you here. I have to click that off so I can move. Right here. If I put a small cargo um, container right here, it'll seal up the air inside, right? Let's see, where is it? Oh yeah, there. It's on my build planner. If everything's in, perfect health, that is. When things get damaged, you lose that seal. So here it goes. I'm going to use some of the materials from this to put the cargo in here. Okay, there's just a little grating, but I think that can stay there. What am I looking for here? Oh, let's try to make some more raw materials here. Oh, it probably needs more rock or some stone. Yes, I do need a light. But yeah, I did need stone because I can hear it now working away at making raw materials now and stuff. Hopefully it's gonna make interior plate. Do I have it on my thing here for some? It's not making the right thing. Oh, the 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 small the basic assembler can make the interior plate, not the this thing here. So what I'll need to do is I'll need to take some materials, some iron maybe, some nickel and whatever, and bring it over to there. Unless it's connected, hopefully it's connected. I mean, it very well might be, through all this here. And where's the access panel to this? Oh, the basic assembler has stuff in it. Wow. Well, that's great. I can actually I can get it through that there. Just barely sneak it through. But if everything's connected, I should also be able to get it out from uh, anywhere that's connected on the whole thing. Any terminal, yeah, that's connected. It just so happened that I was able to get it that way too. Now, what makes Metal Grid? Server will restart in 10 minutes. Well, this is probably sharing the work between this and the other thing. Yeah, it probably sent all the commands to the. It sent out. It had the assembler that I just built doing everything, or most everything. Anyway, I mean, so I'm going to have to just grab access through here. See, if I can target that little pad thing, then I can get the inventory from here. What does it need? Cobalt. Ah, dang. I just need like 4 metal grid for it or something. Okay, I'll just sit in my chair or something. So I'll be at least somewhere, nearby. And so I won't be separated from my ship, hopefully. And hopefully my ship has power. I'll try to make sure I'm not moving too when the server restarts. Otherwise, yeah, there. That's just yeah. I should be right where I am, but if I lose, you don't want to lose power though for too long. It'll un it'll remove you from it'll remove whatever it is from the game. So I'll just turn my engines off and wait. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, but if you're like moving though, you don't want to be moving really fast or something, because then you might be like Like by the time it logs you off, you might have moved, like, depending on how fast you're moving, because it takes a certain amount of time to log off. Yeah. But I wonder if it stops any movement when the server restarts. Like as it stops, it just everything that's moving just stops moving, and then somehow it just puts everything back into the game again. Like what if there's a ship that was drifting and had no way of stopping and the server restarts? Would the ship then be stopped after restart? Would it just be, stuck wherever it was, not moving, that is? Questions, so many questions. What time is it anyways? Hmm. I want to watch Evo, that series. I have 38 messages. Hmm. 1 minute. Oh, can you hear me? Can you hear me though? It's gonna break my stream, I think, when it restarts. Maybe. Does OBS handle server restarts, or will it break the stream? Probably break the stream, but oh well. Tisk tisk. I wish I had some dessert, ice cream or something. Like we have bananas and 0 calorie sweetener. I can make a healthy snack for dessert. I'm probably being logged off right now as we speak. Maybe. We'll see. Never used OBS? Hmm. What I wonder is what kind of conspiracy is going on with the Steel Series headsets? Why do they, like, suddenly out of the blue decide to not work? They should have a setting that you could just, like, set it and forget it, that, like, makes the mic work indefinitely, un unless it run out of power or something, you know. But, like, unlimited use. It's like, do I have to pay them, $5 for every 50 minutes or 15 minutes or something? Extortion. That's what it is. Prepare to get sued, SteelSeries, because your headsets are not performing sufficiently well enough. And so, yeah, we need money to cover our losses. I mean, for our suffering, we have to get paid. Do I have bananas in there? Can't tell. I can find out. I think I can hear it when it blends. Yep, I think there's probably bananas in there somewhere. Oh, this is going to be good. Chocolate and banana and sweetener. I'm probably like offline now, right? Here we are. Are we still streaming? I mean, my mic is doing the usual thing, but I might have gotten kicked out of the stream. Mm, this is like dessert. Well, the stream is still going. Oh yeah, caps are important too, I guess. Yeah, caps count. Yeah. Mm. Now, I got a bunch of inventory in myself, I think. What am I carrying, anyways? I'm like have too much stuff. I need metal grid. That's the only thing that's holding me back. I need cobalt. Dang it. In order to process cobalt, I need a basic refiner? Basic refiner to get the cobalt, I think. Yeah. I and I need to find cobalt though, but that's gonna like depend on a lot of things. Oh yeah, I mean whenever I find cobalt first time playing this game, I'm like so jazzed. It's like, oh, I'm gonna make a cobalt miner, and it's gonna be all blue cobalt color, and it's gonna be. I actually made one. It's like I like celebrate. I'd be like dancing. If I could make a dance hall and start dancing, I would. Right? Because that cobalt is so useful, and the grid, the metal grid, yeah. Which I only need four of them. Dang. Actually, sometimes unknown signals, sometimes those things have grids on them or parts you can use. It is possible that the very part that I need might be there, but it's only 2 kilometers away. But is it worth it? I could GPS the ship here and just go over there in my suit and try to recover a grid. I have 10 minutes. What do you say? Because to fly over there, my ship might go dead if I expend too much fuel getting over there. I don't recharge. It's probably just best to make sure my ship recharges, stay here, GPS the spot, and then fly over and try and see if I can get a grid. I have to be fast because it's only 9 minutes. Hopefully, I have enough. It's not very far. Hit Z. Oop. Um, I accidentally hit X too. Get the right tool. Now look for. Hopefully, I'm not too full. It would if it has a grid, it would probably be on the inventory. Oh no, it's spinning. I try to get it to spin, not spin. I'm just gonna have to hope that I can extract it. Where did it go? It's getting away. Hit Control Z to match it. Uh, well, there's money and a power bar and one of those. I have no room for it. No grid. I don't think there's any grid anywhere in here. I'm gonna have to go back, I think. No grid. If it was slightly different design or something, it might have had a grid. Okay. Sigh. Sometimes it has whatever you need inside thing. It's hard to get those. You know what I got here? If I make an ATM, I've got money. I could actually put it in the bank. ATM's not that hard to make. Want to see what? Want to see? Let's see. I'm gonna see about making an ATM. I think an ATM doesn't take. It's not that hard to build. You have to like unlock it or something, maybe. But ATM, just display, computer, console accounts, steel plates, all things I can make with what I have. So I should put it ATM in my build list. This is how you get money, even if they're like in the middle of space and collecting, stuff from whatever, you know. You build one of these, and you can then put the money like literally in the bank. So what I need to do is I need to start queuing up the ATM parts. Let's see here. Okay, let's queue up ATM parts, right? Oh. Okay, so I should be able to just slap an ATM on anywhere where it, is flat and everything where it can fit. I can put it against the side of something, but it can't be on a sloped surface, I don't think. I can even put it up against one of the engines or something. Or here. Yeah, this will work. Just like that. It'll be kind of blocking in the way a little bit, but not too bad. Now it's actually functional, but can I get the displays? Maybe. But it's actually functional now. If I hit F on here, opens up a terminal, and then take and type the amount of the money that I found. 6356. And I can start racking up some money. Put deposit, and it boom, it put it into the bank. Now I have 16,356. It'll take some doing to get the metal grids though. I might have to just replace that with a regular block so that it closes up, seals up the place so it's airtight again. You know, but I don't know. That kind of would defeat the purpose. What do you think that might be? Do you think that might be cobalt there? Any of these asteroids out here might be cobalt somewhere. But first, I need to get oxygen. Probably if I can get it from here. Yeah. Here comes the tricky part. Looking for cobalt. Now I only have one engine, so I'm not gonna accelerate very fast. Okay, so I got full sun on my panel, and I want to go right towards that rock. And I'll just bring it up to a cruising speed of about 60 or so, maybe. Well, I should make an ore detector and a lot of other stuff too, maybe. Cobalt has a little bit of a blue color to it. Is that correct? It's a bluish green, kind of an aqua blue green color, kind of. I mean, there might be cobalt anywhere, but I'm gonna have to slow down pretty soon because we're approaching a big old rock here. Yeah, the way it looks to me is kind of a blue green-ish color. Sometimes it's hard to tell how close you are to an asteroid or something. Yeah, I need I need a what do you call it? Um, an ore detector pretty soon. So asteroids that are about 10 to 15 kilometers from each other are pretty, decent range, I'd say. You don't want them too much farther. Another thing you might end up needing is water, ice. Ice is very useful too. I'm gonna just swing around with my drill and see if I can, find some cobalt. And then I will need a basic refiner, I think. So I was able to make about 6,000, 7,000 units. Just, you know, by making an ATM, pretty much. Oh, silicon. Don't need that right yet, though. I need cobalt. Turn my light on. Maybe my light was on, I guess, or wasn't. Wow, nice big hole here. So far, all I found was silicon. But I could check those asteroids over there. Might take a bit for me to get there. It's actually less risky to go around in your suit like this because you can actually stop pretty fast. Like if I hit Z somewhere around here, I stop like almost, on a dime. I think there's, no, I thought that was ice or something. Ice or like water looks like white almost and glassy, shiny kind of. Sometimes the ore place is hiding, right? Now that rock right there is pretty far. Do you think I can make it there? And there's also one right over there too, a little one. How's my hydrogen supply doing? Yeah, cobalt and uranium are pretty much stuff that you might need. But this is what I do. I just basically go out to each of the asteroids that are near or around the one that I was at, and see if there's any cobalt there or whatever I'm looking for. We're going towards that one, I think. And we're coming in fast, 110. Game pause, connection problem. Uh-oh. Okay, we're getting close, and I'm gonna just going to click off and then try to redirect because I wasn't going quite towards it. Like, how much cobalt is there in general, like percentage wise? I'm just coasting basically most of the way there. Oxygen and energy I worry about though. I'm at about half though, so There is ice as something, I think. That looks like ice, but yeah, ice. A little bit of ice, but not enough to be useful though. Sometimes you find different multiples together. Silver? Whoa, wow. This is a good one. I should mark this. That's another thing I do is I mark it when I try to get as close to the thing as I can, and then I mark it. Well, I should probably go back soon now and get a refill of energy here. My energy is getting low. Now that spot right there, up my, upper right, that little rock might have some cobalt on it, possibly. Yeah, I'm just going back to my ship now because I think running look close here, cutting it kind of close. Energy's low. Anyways, I'm approaching my ship at 110 meters per second. I got 24 units of energy. I'm losing about one every second, so I got about 20 seconds to make it there. I think I might make it. If I'm about to lose energy and die, what I'll do is I'll just stop, hit Z, stop, and then I'll backtrack and get my corpse. It was worth it for silver, though, right? Okay, ready, get set. I get ready to stop and then head like closer incrementally to my ship. Try to get there before I expire. Getting there, getting closer. Okay, don't want to hit it too soon because I stop real fast. Just switch to this so I can okay, quickly 15, 14, 13 it's like clicking like a clock here, like the second hand. Made it. Yay. Yeah, eventually I'll need silver. Eventually I'll find cobalt. Who knows when, though. Now, where was that other rock that I was looking at that was off to my right and up? Well, wait, let's see. Maybe I can get a better look this way. Yeah, it's hard to tell which angle and everything I was coming in on, but any of those rocks might be good. Like that one there, that group here, up there, uh, near the center of my screen there, and that one there, and that one there, like a triangle, almost like a Bermuda's triangle of rocks. Well, I can figure out which way I came from because I marked the silver. How about we just head towards one of these other ones that I, I mean, I didn't have it marked. We'll go to that one. I gotta watch my power every time I use my engines and stuff. So I'm moving away from the silver now, I think, in another direction. But that's okay. That's fine, right? It's good to like check in all directions around you sometimes. I'm not seeing anything that looks like it's blue yet. Now, when I'm using my ship, I have to be very careful because it doesn't stop like really fast like my suit does. Hmm. I'm gonna check the other rocks that are in this area nearby too, with my suit though probably. So You can still hear me, right? Because I'm just because sometimes my mic just turns itself off just out of the blue. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. I mean, it's not supposed to, but I mean, a good mic never turns off unless you tell it to turn off or it runs out of power or something. And I don't think this mic is out of power. Oh, okay. We are closing in. I don't see the telltale blue, but it could be like on the other side for all we know. That little asteroid over to the right looks promising, maybe. I think I see a little bit of like a light color. Might be ice too. You know what I wish they had was range distance to an asteroid if you're close enough to it. Like if you had some kind of a radar type thing, you could say, oh, that asteroid is about. Because in real life, you could ping an asteroid with something that would tell you how far away it is. Like you could use infrared or something, and then ping it, and they'll say, oh yeah, that asteroid's 150 feet from you or something. And then there's also a visual ping that, mapping it visually with special stereo cameras or something. That would be cool if they had all those different possible options. I don't even know how far away I am from it. I'm being a little bit overly cautious, maybe. Let's bring it up to 20 and then slow it back down to 0 and get right up next to this asteroid, perhaps. Right up next to it. Okay, I think that's close enough. What do you think? I always make sure you're like not moving if you turn your engines off, because if you're moving and you turn your engines off, it won't stabilize and you'll drift for sure. Like if you were moving at 1 kilometer, you'll be drifting at 1 kilometer or something. Won't stay there for very long at all. And if you turn your engines off to like do what I'm doing to save energy or something, don't trust it 100% because like something could come along, anything, and bump your ship and move it somehow. Clang happens too, right? Clang happens lots of times, actually. This is interesting. There's like holes in here. What are these holes in here for? Like, wow. It's like a worm eaten, like an apple that was eaten by a worm or something. There's nickel. There's nickel right there. This other rock here is pretty close too. Ooh, iron. I can recognize iron, but that doesn't get me metal grids though. I should mark it at least though, right? Yeah, I'll mark it here. Well, this area seems promising. Maybe. I mean, there's iron, and there. What else could there be? Nickel, iron. Where was the other one that I was like pointing to? That's like near this cluster here. Was it that one? Maybe. Maybe. That one's kind of close. Wow, this is kind of far from the other place, I think. Maybe. Yeah, it's like, well, it's at least 10 kilometers away. Nothing here, I guess. How big is this, anyways? Pretty big. Ship O3 is that way. We'll go to that one there, and then we'll go back to the ship. No cobalt found yet so far. Nothing so far. Uh, so any of those little rocks that you see around here, they might look little from a distance, but as you get closer, some of them might actually be big, big rocks. I should check those over there in my upper left. Over there, those, if I can remember where they are. They're actually like in this cluster here, maybe, perhaps. Maybe it was a little premature to be making a cargo container or even a small one, right? Like where and when I did. I'm gonna head over towards. Well, maybe I'll head towards this one and see if I can get a closer look at this. This one that's close by. Hmm. I'm not hiding. I'm just, I'm exploring and I'm looking for cobalt. That's all. I'm not really trying to hide or anything, but I don't even have guns. I'm not. I'm definitely not hiding or anything, but wow, this rock is big, whatever it is. I'm approaching a very big rock. Let me see if this has anything. But I better get some oxygen fast here. Wait till I come to a stop and then. Well, for, looking for cobalt. Where the frack is some cobalt? It's a big rock. Surprised there's nothing there. Let railgun drones. Yeah, I just hope I don't crash or something. Uh, ah, this is terrible. It's a punishment. Like, uh, I am streaming this on YouTube. Ah, I can't seem to see any. I gotta go, I think. I'll just get somewhere where I can soak up some sun and mm, maybe maybe I'll get find me some cobalt soon. Still watching the show NG? Is it NG? Might not be though. Nope, I'm not priest. I don't know where I am. Oh, there's a oh, thing. Well, I didn't find one, but I do find them from time to time. They do. Yeah, so I don't know if I've been here before. I don't have any GPS locations yet, so I'm just trying to find some stuff like cobalt. Good idea. Good idea. Collect them. Just don't tell anybody you know them or where they are or anything like that. Just you know, collect them and just so you have a reference point. Multiple places where you can go to get uranium or whatever. Hmm. Oh, just put the slash first, then W. And, and don't forget to use the space in between. Now, where is there some cobalt? I just need some cobalt so I can make some grids. And I'll need to make a cool. So Yeah, it's probably been a while, but you seem to me like you're an old hat at this game. You've been around for a while, played it for like however long, many years ago or something. I don't know, months, days, weeks. Hmm. How long has it been? Yeah, like months, days, weeks. Like if it was just yesterday you used it or something, then you'd know where it is right offhand. I'm looking all over this asteroid. All I can find is like silver or something. Oops! Ow! Ooh. Don't bang into a rock at very high speed when you're in a suit. Whatever you do. Oh no, that's not so good. Death is not fun. YouTubing, yeah. It's fun, I guess. Kind of interesting. You can share something you have a passion about or a game that you really like Worm Online or No Man's Sky or something. I am crashing towards the asteroid at high speed. I have very little hydrogen left, too. I will just about make it, barely. Yeah, but being low on hydrogen, and I have no way of like recovering it. There's the hydrogen bottle, which I could use maybe. I could borrow the hydrogen bottle. There, now my hydrogen's full. Yeah. Now I wonder if I leave it in the cargo container or something, will it refill it automatically? Like, will it take it into the hydrogen thing and then refill it? Like, plop. Oh, got another full hydrogen tank or bottle or whatever. Mm. Well, I guess that's enough. I mean, I can't find the darn cobalt. Ooh, a very glossy. I wonder if it, uh, this could be anything. I'm still far away from it, so it's nothing definite yet for sure. It just looks glossy from here. I think if it was a asteroid, it would probably be brighter than this is. I need the tubes. Got one for each direction at least, and two for some, but so like, yeah, as long as you have all six, directions, you can compensate by the amount of thrust you use on your each of your thrust directions. But, you do. I don't know. I kind of like the challenge of turning it into something kind of a cross between space pod and a ship, a worthy ship. I just start transforming it section by section, little by little, until it's like no longer recognizable eventually. It starts out as a space pod and ends up as something else. Eventually, if I had enough time, they would like end up looking like different. The flying brick. I just want to find cobalt. That's a pretty good idea. Yeah, I mean, probably needs a little more maneuverability, resistance, resilience, toughness, better armoring, I guess. But HO1 prospectors, I break those a lot. I just need cobalt. That's a very important material to make grids, grading, whatever you call it. Metal grids, dang it. Ooh, ouch. That's far. Hmm. Really? Wow. I didn't know because I see the sun over there, and like No wonder why I can't find anything. Uh, hmm. Yeah, cool. Well, well, anyways, I'm gonna wrap this stream up. I'm probably gonna be going to bed or something. I don't know. Yeah, you're right. There you go. Uh, there's some ice here. Not much though. I just died. Hmm. Ah, ah. Nice. Um, let's see.